Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to CrackPack. Okay, you can probably see from my face, apart from looking incredibly cool, that I have been doing the homework that Ulvra set me, so we nip into normal mode. Yay! We can see our nodes now, which is very cool. So we've got, we can see now how much terror, how much air we've got in this one. We have got another one. Ah, there it is. Up there. So this is going to make life infinitely easier than trying to fly around as I have been with the thermometer. So there we go. Got Terra and Ignis in that one. So they're the ones that we were tapping when we were out with Ulvra the other day. So yeah, all coming along quite nicely. So, what are we going to do today? Well, today I want to kind of carry on doing a little bit more of the research. I've been doing some research. Let's have a quick look in here. So I've now researched advanced node tapping. I have got that. I think I had that before actually. We've now got research expertise, which means we can now research the deconstruction table, and we can do research mastery, which is good. And also master node tapping and node preserver are unlocked. Now node preserver, I have actually already got the research notes for that, which is, for some reason I've got multiple ones of these, and I think it's because I was being a bit dumb. But also I've got gold wand caps, which is in our artifice tab, I believe. Is it an artifice? Maybe not. Okay. Probably in the basic one somewhere still. Do you know what? I'm having a complete mental block as to where that actually is. But, I'm sure it was in here. Anyway, there's our goggles that we made. That now means that we can make the arcane ear, and also means we can now make the sinister lodestone. I have no idea what that is, but that's yeah, that sounds fairly nasty. Enchanted fabric as well. That's something else that we've now got available to us, which I believe that we'll need to use to make our robes. So yeah, so far so good. But yeah, lots and lots of stuff to explore. Now we do need to actually get our basic alchemy and stuff like that done as well, but we will come back to that. But yeah, things are going pretty well so far. So let's go out of that. So what I wanted to do today was actually do a little bit more of the research that we need. So I want to do the research for node preserver. That means obviously when we're tapping the nodes, that it will actually stop before the node runs out, so we won't damage or destroy the node. And also I wanted to do the gold wand caps, which will give us the opportunity to have a slightly better wand, because our iron capped wooden wand is doing okay. And you can see now we've got the goggles on, we've actually got 105 average viz cost, as opposed to, I think it is without the goggles, is it 110? Yeah, 110 without the goggles. So the goggles actually give us a bit of a discount on our viz usage, which is good. So let's do our node preserver. So we've got 3 aspects here. So we have, and I think I actually have them over here so we can actually see what they are now. So we have Aurum. We have the one that looks like a little owl, which is Census. And we have this one here, which is Lucrum. So we've got to basically now work using the hexes there to link these together. So it's finding the aspects that are contained within those so we can try and get those linked together. Now, from what I understand from Ulvra, that the cheapest way of going about it is to try and do it in a cross, if we can. So we kind of connect them sort of as much as we possibly can. So something kind of central there would be quite good. So I think we start with this. Now we have got the ability to sort of hover sort of over these and see what these actually are and actually what they're made up of now, which is kind of helpful. So we know that when we look at and I'm going to have to struggle to remember the name, Sensus, that's made up of air and spiritus. So we need to find something. So now I've got loads of air. I have got quite a lot of air. So I think we'll probably start with air. And with aurum there, that is made up of is it permutatio and air as well. So I think with that, let's see if we can use permutatio. And then with lucrum, that is made up of humanis and famis, which is hunger. So I'm kind of thinking, so famis is made up of, where are you? All hiding now. So vacuous, and victus. So I'm kind of thinking vacuous. Let's take a vacuous to start with. And Ulvra probably at this point is probably having her head in her hands going, what the heck are you trying to do? Right, so let's look at vacuous. Vacuous is air and pedito, I think. Yeah, peditio. So, and that, can we see what that's made up of? We can't. That's a primary. Is it a primer? So that one won't actually have anything that it's actually made up of. So I don't know whether we want to use that or not. So let's go with air. Again for here. And that didn't work, so that was the wrong thing to choose, so we've actually lost that. And has it actually accepted this? I think it has. So is that actually the wrong thing to use? Yeah, it was. So we've actually lost that as well. That was silly. Okay. So we've got humanus and famis, so we were going to use... Now you see we dropped a step, didn't we? It was famis. Then we wanted to use vacuous. That's cool, we've got the link now. So we've got to try and find something that is going to link with vacuous. So we've got air there, and let's have a quick look at... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We might have got this a bit wrong, maybe. Now I wonder, see if we can try and link these. So we've got air there, so we need something that's going to link. There's pedito there, maybe. Let's go with... another air here, and we need something that links with air. So let's have a look. Let's have a lux. So that links those. So now we've got something that needs to link air and permutatio, which I think we might be able to do with this. Yes, we can. There we go, perfect. So we actually managed that. So finally, after a lot of wasting, well, a little bit of wasting, we've managed to get our research note for node preserver. So now we've got that. The part that I actually forgot that Ulvra helped me with is what I need to do to actually learn that is to actually click that, right click that, and that now means that we've actually got node preserver. So this means that now unlocks for us node in a jar, which means that we'll be able to start collecting the viz, I believe that's what it means, and that will link into this one here. So we've got master node tapping, which is another one we want to have a look at, and node in a jar. So this is good. This is good. Okay. So the other one we want to have a look at is this one here, which is the gold wand caps. So with this one, we are starting off with Instrumentum. We also have Lucrum again, and we also have the metal one that the name escapes me, Metallum. So we've got to try and link all of these. So Metallum is made up of Terra and whatever this one is called that I can't remember, which is lurking over here, and Vitreous. Instrumentum is made up of Humanis and is it the Order one? Ordo, yeah. And as we know, Lucrum is made up of Humanis and Famis. So I think if we go with a Famis here, and we were looking here, weren't we, was Humanis? So we might be able to use that. Can we use that there or not? Let's put that back for the moment. So that's Ordo. Can we do anything with Humanis and Ordo, I wonder? Let's have a look at the metal one. So that is Terra, which is, I think, is there, which is a primary. So what can we do? Is there anything that is Terra? And Vacuum. I think we might have gone a bit wrong using that. Let's have a look at Vacuum very quickly. So it's Air and Perdito. Right, let's have a quick look in our Thaumanomicon. And we'll quickly go back to the aspects and let's have a look. And what was it we needed to check? We're going to try and find something with Famis. Famis and either Order or Humanis. Okay. So we have Victus. That goes with Vacuous. That's part of Famis. Humanis is Ordo. Okay, so Motus can go to Instrumentum. And Motus also links to Terra. So we know that that has Terra. Motus links to there. Now can we link Motus and Famis? So Motus and Air, Motus and Ordo. I think we might have cocked this one up, quite frankly. Let's look at our metal again. Okay, so that's Terra and Ordo. And that is Ordo. Right, okay, let's do this. Let's go Ordo here. Let's go Terra. here. And let's go vitreous here. So we've got the link there. Now we need to link, now can we link Terra and Famis in any way? Is there something that has got Terra and Famis? It's got vacuous. Okay, so nothing that will directly link Terra and Famis. Can we link Famis to something that we can then connect up to here? Let's just scrap that. So what's the other one? So we've got Humanis. So we have Humanis, which I think so Humanis is made up of that one, so Bestia and Cognitio. Okay, so Motus. Motus was something that we linked. Motus is also linked with Humanus, isn't it? So I wonder if we have Humanus. Actually, what we want to check is actually can Humanus and anything link with Terra. So we've got Humanus, Ordo and Instrumentum. So Humanus, Ordo, Humanus, that could work. Humanus, Humanus, and Ordo. So we now need to try and link Terra to something that we can link with Lucrum. So we've got Famus, which is vacuous. Can we link vacuous and Terra in any way? So anything that has vacuous and Terra. Potentia. Does that link with anything? Are we going to have to do Ordo? So Humanus. See, we could use Vitreous again, couldn't we? With Terra. No, that's not going to work. So Terra and Aqua. Terra and Victus. Is Victus with Infamus? It is. Okay, so if we Famus there, Awesome. Finally. Gold 1 caps. There we go. So we now have that knowledge. Now that took a little bit of time, didn't it? Yeah, we need a little bit more practice at this. I think it's just kind of getting to understand everything. But yes, so that now means we have our wand caps. There we go. So now means we have gold 1 caps. We have the recipe for those. So that is basically the gold nuggets. So we can actually make some of those, because I'm pretty sure we've probably got some gold nuggets in here, haven't we? Well, we'll have some gold nuggets very shortly. With 9 of those, and we just need 1 more. We have that there. So we just need to arrange those in a proper crafting bench, not in this one. This one here. Okay. We do need to do it in the arcane workbench. And we need our wand in there, so let's put our wand in. Hopefully we've got the right bits in there. There we go. 1, 2 of those. So we now have our gold caps. I'd actually want to make a gold capped wand. And I'm wondering whether I can actually do it with great wood. It's actually going to give me a recipe in order to do this, I wonder. Now this has got all stuff going off around here, hasn't it? So a great wood wand core. Is that what we need? So we could put the gold caps. Those copper wand caps. Yeah, not really too bothered about them. The great wood wand core is something we could make. So what I don't know is whether... Oh, I suppose I do. Let's get some research notes out. Find some paper. And where is my scribing tools? There we go. So let us learn Greatwood Wand Core. Let's see how complicated this is going to get. Oh, okay. So what are you? What are you? See if anything actually looks like that. It almost looks a bit like a sort of weird mushroomy thing. So I'm wondering whether I've actually even researched what I need for that. It looks like a tree. This is what it looks like. I don't think it's you, is it? Ah, that one. Yeah, arbor. Of course. Okay. So with arbor, that is made up of herba and air. So prescientatio is made up of vacuous and potentia. So we already know that herba is terra. So we've got air there and air there. But we need... interesting. Interesting. Right, so this should be fairly easy to link these two. So we know that we've got herba and air and humanus So you are primary. So Lux is made out of that. Okay, so I reckon that there. And then so made up of Ordo. You're made up of Ordo. So let's say you there, Ignis there. Perfect, let's link those ones. So then we need some way of linking Arbor to Ordo. What's Victus made up of? Terra and water. Okay, so we've got Herba, which is Victus and Terra. Or we have air. Probably better off going with air, and I think why don't we stick that there? And I think it has air and Ordo, I believe. Something links air and Ordo. It's Motus. Okay. Motus there. And now we need to link air and Perdito. I hear her. I hear her, yeah. A pigman. Do we have anything that has air and potentia even? Let's have a look. So potentia. So have air and Ignis and air and Ordo. So maybe it could be Ordo. I think we've got a load of Ordo. Let's try it. Okay, so what haven't we linked then? So I'm missing a step somewhere. So our missing step is here, isn't it? It's Ordo and Arbor. Which could be air again. No. Where is this missing? Okay, we're missing our link here, aren't we? Yeah, we're missing our link there because we haven't got anything that links those two. So we want something that links Ignis and Ordo. Nope. Ignis and Ordo. Potentia. Okay. Well, this has been quite expensive, hasn't it? And it's mostly been quite expensive because we're stupid. There we go. Okay, so we have now researched the Greatwood Wand core, which means we now have the recipe for that. So that is our 2 Greatwood logs. Now that is probably, now what does that actually need? 3 potato. Okay, I think we've probably got that in the wand. Now in here, I have some Greatwood. So let's whack our wand in there. And that gives us our Greatwood core. And then let's see whether this actually works. Does it work with putting the caps on? Insufficient fizz. Okay. So we are needing that one there. Okay, well that's fine. That is fine. We can leave those in the table, and that means that we can go out and hunt some nodes. But first of all, let's have a quick sleepy sleeps. Let's make it daytime and let's go hunting some nodes. Now I know, let's swap into bat mode. Come on. That's better. Hear the pigman. Let's whiz over this way because it's going to make it infinitely easier now. And I should have actually probably left it as night, to be fair. But it's going to make it infinitely easier to see nodes wherever we are now. Just because we have we actually got our goggles on? Yes, we have. Whereas before it was trying to fly, peering through the thermometer to try and see whether we could spot nodes anywhere, whereas this way we have now got the ability to see nodes all the time. Okay. I'm trying to think. No, that's our air node. There, I don't think that had... No, it doesn't. It doesn't have anything else with it. Oh, that looks a bit nasty, doesn't it? What have you got? This potentially could spawn us a monster. That's just oil there, isn't it? What have you got? Mortis. Let's grab what we can. Oh, I think we've got everything out of that one. That's a bit mean looking, isn't it? Is that the obsidian tile? We actually weren't looking at our node, were we? Where is the node? Oh, you're inside it. Okay, yeah, you're inside. I'm not touching that. That doesn't look very nice at all. Okay, let's have a look. I've also marked on here. See, I've got a couple of bits I've marked as I've been going along, just for some of the bee stuff that I want to come scooping. Because we've got an unusual hive over there, but that is something for another day. You see that we've got nodes inside here too. But yeah, not touching those. Okay, let's have a look. Have we got any nodes lurking in here? I'm kind of thinking what I will do is I will continue hunting for nodes, and when I actually come across the one that I need, I will bring you guys back. So I shall see you all in a sec. And we are back, and I think we have found the node we want just behind us there. So this one contains Pedito. It's got 11 Pedito, so we need to be a little bit... 4, 1, there we go. We don't want to take any more than we need to from that. This seems to be quite a hard one to find. So I'm actually going to put myself a little marker down for this. So I know it's not particularly high, but let's do it anyway. So node Pedito, because I am struggling to find those. Right, let's find, where's our base? Over this way. Ah, there we go. No, see, look, now it's night. We're starting to spot these a little more easily, which is good. So what's this one got on it? That's a... oh, that's a big air one. That is a big air one. Now we're full on air. But let's mark this one, because that is a good one. Okay. Hopefully, as we're heading back, if there are any more, they should start being a bit more visible to us as we make our way over. So I'm thinking we've got a reasonable amount of Pedito there, so hopefully that will be enough for us to make our wand. Not seeing any more in the immediate area. Now I did encounter something, and I'll have a look when we got back. I have no idea what it was. It was firing at me. Over kind of quite near where those nodes were. But yeah, like I said, I don't know what it was. But I managed to kill it. So we can have a look. Oh, is that one down there? There we go. What are you? Look like you're going to be some kind of terror one, don't you? What are you? Terror. Okay, so that's not a bad node for terror, that one. So why don't we mark... oh! Not do that while we're not in the air. Okay, we are just going to have stuff everywhere, aren't we? Okay. Can we see any more? Oh, there's one there. Trying to look out. Now, Ulvra was telling me about hungry nodes and how we don't want to be anywhere near hungry nodes. What are you? Terra and oh, fantastic Pedito, and that's a decent Pedito one as well. Let's fill up on that, and let's mark this one as well. Excellent. So I think... oh, and another one. What have we got here? Is that the one we've just been to? Ah, Terra and Motus. So Motus again. We do need... we've got Motus already? Is that actually filling up? You letting me tap it? Doesn't appear that it is. Wonder why that is. Well, that's good. We'll mark that one as well. Do you know why? I wonder if it was just allowing us, just because of the motors, the terror on there, maybe. But right, anyway, let's get back to base. And I shall see you, oh, in fact, I'll say see you there. We're actually there. Nearer than we thought. Okay, let's jump in. And while we're here, let's just have a quick look and see whether we've got enough now to do this. So let's stick our wand in there. There we go. So we now have our gold banded greatwood wand. So we've got a vis capacity of 50 on that, which is good, because that now means with this one we've got a much bigger capacity for filling up the bits that we need. So yeah, a better wand, more efficient, that can hold more vis, which is very cool. So I think we shall call it there. There we go, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. There was a little bit of derping about there, but we're just getting our head round it. Just starting to get our head around it, which is good. But for now, thank you all very much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.